I was here as a student for several different placements, and I always knew that I wanted to return here as a permanent member of staff. So a few months after I graduated, I noticed that they had an advert for their new academy programme to get new graduates into theatres. I saw that as my way back basically to start my career here. So you spent 6 months in one speciality and 6 months in another, learning about all the different aspects of theatre. And we also had time to learn about the different surgeries that are carried out here and the physiological elements behind those surgeries. I learned to scrub for all the different procedures that we carry out here in elective orthopaedics. So those include hip and knee replacements, foot and ankle surgery, arthroscopies and revision surgeries. I'm also now regarded as a senior member of the team, so I quite often am in charge of the theatre and I have to deal with any issues that arise throughout the day. I also have to liaise with members of the multidisciplinary team. Theatre nurses deliver specialised care for patients during their surgical phase of their journey. So we have to work closely with surgeons and prepare the theatre environment, make sure that we all have the correct instruments and equipment for each surgery. We are also responsible for making sure that our instruments, swabs, sharps are accounted for throughout each surgery, and we're also an advocate for the patient to make sure that their dignity is maintained at all times. In the morning we come in and you see which theatre you're going to be in. So we have 5 orthopaedic theatres at present. You'll find out what surgeon you're going to be working with and what procedures are going to be on that day. Then we go and make sure that we have all the correct equipment and instruments for each surgery. And we also delegate who's going to scrub for each case and who's going to be circulating on the floor. If you're scrubbing, then you're setting up for that case, checking all your instruments, checking everything is there, it's correct, and you come in to the theatre and you're up at the table with the surgeon, handing over instruments, making sure that the sterile field is always maintained. If you're circulating during that time, you basically are there to get anything that the scrub nurse needs. If they ask for something, you have to go and get it, and make sure that you're maintaining the sterile field when you're opening different things. I work with various different people on a daily basis. So this can include other nurses, ODPs, Band 4s, theatre assistants, porters, surgeons, anaesthetists, and we all work together really well. We all have a collective goal, which is to deliver the best person-centred care for every patient that uses our services. I regard being a nurse as a privilege. You're getting to play a part in a patient's journey. I also think it's a passion. You have to have a passion for your job in order to deliver the best care. I try to make a positive difference in every patient's journey. I've also had the opportunity to scrub for really interesting, fascinating procedures and work with some amazing surgeons. I believe that that's a real privilege of being a nurse. My future and the future of orthopaedics looks very exciting. We are currently building a new expansion programme which is due to finish in summertime next year. So once that's completed, we'll have 5 new orthopaedic theatres which will take us up to 10 in total, making us one of the biggest orthopaedic centres in the UK. As an expansion development nurse, I'll be part of the team that are going to prepare the staff for that transition over. So my role will then progress into a more traditional team leader role, which I'm sure will bring a lot of challenges, although I look forward to these challenges and I'm excited about the future ahead.